Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Spilling Studio. My name is Sam, and doing a bunch of practice questions was the biggest help for me when I was studying for my exams. So each week I create 7 ARE practice questions designed to help you pass your next exam. There's one question per exam topic and a bonus question at the end, so stick around. Starting us off is practice management. An architecture firm aims to enhance its profit margins by optimizing project delivery. Which financial management approach is most likely to contribute to achieving this objective? Implementing a standardized fee structure for all project types and sizes. Conducting regular performance reviews and incentivizing employees solely based on billable hours. Utilizing earned value analysis to track project performance and cost efficiency. Offering additional pro bono services to attract a wider client base. Feel free to pause here to answer. The answer is utilizing earned value analysis to track a project's performance and cost efficiency. So an earned value analysis, or EVA, is a project management technique used to assess a project's performance in terms of cost and schedule. It compares the actual work completed to the planned work and the actual cost incurred. Using an EVA allows an architecture firm to effectively track project progress, cost efficiency, and schedule adherence. So if we look back at our other options, implementing a standardized fee structure for all project types and sizes would streamline the billing process, but it would not help with optimizing project delivery or improving profit margins as effectively as an EVA. Conducting regular performance reviews and incentivizing employees solely based on billable hours could cause staff to focus on quantity over quality. This could lead to rushed work or inflated billing rather than focusing on efficiency and cost effectiveness. Offering additional pro bono services is great for the community and for marketing purposes, but this is not optimized for project delivery, nor does it help with efficient cost management. Therefore, using an EVA is the most effective solution in this scenario. Now on to project management. Under AIA Document A201, a contractor begins construction on a preservation project located on historic grounds. While clearing a portion of the site to access underground utilities in need of repair, the contractor discovers burial markers 2 feet below grade. What should the contractor do? Carefully remove the burial markers and lay protective covering until an archaeologist can be brought to the site to assess them. Immediately stop work and notify the owner and architect of the discovered burial markers. Stop work, block off the area, and begin to clear an adjacent area to assess the underground utilities. Since the burial markers were not noted on the contract documents, dispose them responsibly and continue work as scheduled. Pause here to answer. And the answer is immediately stop work and notify the owner and architect of the discovered burial markers. As stated in AIA Document A201, the contractor must immediately suspend any work that would affect burial markers and notify the owner and architect. The owner will then need to obtain governmental authorization to resume construction. The contractor is not allowed to start work until instructed by the owner. But that doesn't mean that they stop all work. The contractor is able to continue work in areas that are not affected by this discovery. This provision also applies to the discovery of human remains, archaeological sites, and wetlands not indicated on the contract documents. Next up is programming and analysis. In a city where summers are characterized by high temperatures, a new office building aims to reduce energy consumption by utilizing natural ventilation and shading elements. What passive climatic design strategy should the architect recommend in this scenario? Installing energy-efficient HVAC systems, constructing a green roof with vegetation, incorporating operable windows and sunshade devices, using thermal mass materials for building construction. Pause to answer. And the correct answer is incorporating operable windows and sun shading devices. For this question, we're set in an area with high summer temperatures, so implementing passive ventilation and shading will aid in the occupant's comfort and in reducing the building's reliance on mechanical cooling systems. Using operable windows will allow for natural ventilation, facilitating the flow of fresh air through the building to cool indoor spaces. Sun shading devices such as external louvers, shades, or awnings help to block direct sunlight, reducing solar heat gain and keeping interior spaces cooler. Installing energy-efficient HVAC systems is great and will help reduce energy consumption, but it is not a passive system. Constructing a green roof with vegetation and using thermal mass materials are both passive design strategies, but they do not address natural ventilation or shading as asked for in the question. Therefore, our answer of incorporating operable windows and sun shading devices is the best option, since it is a passive design strategy and addresses both natural ventilation and shading elements. Our project planning question is, for a high security facility requiring robust door security mechanisms, which lock set would be most appropriate? Mortise lock set, pre-assembled lock set, board lock set, or interconnected lock set? Pause here to answer. And the correct answer is Mortise Lockset. Mortise Lockset are known for their robust security features and durability. They are designed to fit into deep pockets within the door, providing a strong and secure locking mechanism. They are also more complex in design compared to other lock sets, featuring multiple internal components and sturdy construction, which makes them more resistant to tampering or forced entry. Clients also like this lock set due to its ability to be customized. They allow for various functions and configurations, including different cylinder options, multiple locking points, and the possibility of integrating additional security features. So for this scenario of a high security facility, Mortise lock set are typically used. Pre-assembled lock sets are convenient and easy to install since they come fully assembled and ready for installation, but they are not as durable and secure as the Mortise lock set. A board lock set refers to the way the lock set is installed. The contractor bores a hole into the door and installs the lock mechanism. These lock sets are less complex and do not provide the same level of security and durability as Mortise lock sets for a high security facility. Interconnected lock sets are just as they sound. It combines two separate locks into a single integrated unit. They typically consist of a lever handle and a deadbolt. This lock set has less customization and is not as durable as the Mortise lock set. A brief pause here to remind you that I post new questions every week, so please hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on a video. It also really helps me out, so thank you. Now on to project development. During the planning phase of a commercial building, the design team aims to optimize the plumbing drainage system for efficient waste removal. They need to select the component that prevents sewer gases from entering the building while also allowing for proper drainage. Which component is primarily responsible for maintaining the sanitary conditions of the drainage system in this scenario? Vent stack, stack vent, trap, soil stack, or clean out? Pause here to answer. And the correct answer is trap. Traps are essential components in plumbing drainage systems designed to create a water seal that prevents sewer gases and odors from entering the building. You may have found yourself annoyed with the windy pipes below your kitchen sink that prevents you from storing cleaning supplies in the cabinet. Well, that is a trap. As annoying as they are for storing items, they actually keep your house from smelling stinky. They work by retaining water in a bend or a U-shape in the pipe, creating a barrier that prevents gases from backing up into the building while still allowing wastewater to flow through. A vent stack allows air into the drainage system to prevent siphoning of water from traps and ensuring smooth drainage. Remember, siphoning is when a liquid is pulled up due to pressure differences at different ends of the pipe. Vent stacks are crucial for plumbing systems, but they do not prevent sewer gases from entering the building. Similar in name and function is the stack vent. This component also allows air into the system, but it is the pipe that you see poking out through the roof. Just like the stack vent does not prevent gases from entering the building. Soil stacks are vertical pipes that carry wastewater and sewage from toilets. They also do not prevent sewer gases from entering the building. And lastly, cleanouts are access points in the plumbing system for maintenance and clearing blockages. While important for servicing these systems, their primary role isn't to prevent sewer gases from entering the building. Next up is construction evaluation. During the construction of a high-rise residential building, the contractor is required to submit documents that illustrate how specific building components will be fabricated, assembled, and installed. These documents are crucial for demonstrating compliance with project requirements and ensuring proper construction. Which type of construction submittal is primarily used to showcase the detailed fabrication and installation information for building components? Shop drawings, samples, product data, or installation instructions? Pause to answer. And the answer is shop drawings. Shop drawings are detailed drawings provided by the contractor, subcontractor, or more typically by the supplier to demonstrate how specific elements or components of the project will be fabricated, assembled, and installed. They contain detailed information about dimensions, materials, installation methods, and other relevant details specific to the construction process. These drawings are crucial for ensuring that the construction aligns with the design intent and project specifications. Samples are physical examples of materials, colors, or finishes proposed for the project. These are typically mailed or delivered to the architect to review. Product data includes information provided by manufacturers or suppliers about the materials, products, or equipment to be used in the project. It details specifications, properties, and performance criteria of the materials. These are typically included in the submittal review process and are typically delivered electronically as a PDF. Installation instructions offer guidance on how to install a particular product or material. They are typically not reviewed by the architect except in unique situations. Installation instructions are typically used by the subcontractor to ensure that they are installing the product as required by the manufacturer. Last but not least, our bonus question is: in managing the construction of a new community center, the project manager consistently maintains a project notebook. The notebook serves as a central repository for project-related information. How does the use of the project notebook primarily benefit the project? Enhances project aesthetics and organization, improves accessibility and communication of project information, speeds up the decision-making process, simplifies the project budget tracking and financial management. Pause to answer. And the correct answer is improves accessibility and communication of project information. A project notebook helps to store various project-related information, including meeting notes, milestones, correspondence, and site observations. This organized compilation ensures easy access to critical details, promoting effective communication among the project team members. I've seen a few project managers with different organization styles. I've seen some who keep one notebook per project, and others who use a single notebook for all projects, and everything is chronological, but they color code sections so they can quickly find a specific project. I'm sure a lot of us have transitioned to some sort of digital notebook or software instead of a physical project notebook. But I think it's a good idea to always keep pen and paper with you, especially if you're out on site or at a client meeting, so that no important information is missed or forgotten. Then once you're back at the office, you can transfer it to something digital. Keeping a project notebook is a great tool to quickly reference essential information, facilitate better decision making, and coordinate among stakeholders and team members. That's our questions for this week. Remember to go check out the description for links to some of the AIA contracts covered in this video. I've also linked some of my favorite study books, so go check those out. Let me know in the comments what subject areas you're struggling with, and I'll do my best to cover it in the next video. Thank you all for joining. Please subscribe, and good luck on your next exam. You got this!